This week, we're highlighting the very best of Season 7. And one of my all-time favorites, well, that was my Alaska black bear hunt with my dad. On this trip, we are up in Alaska on Prince of Wales Island, and we are in black bear heaven. Hunting with friends and family, as far as I'm concerned, that is more important than the species you're hunting or the location. But on this hunt, I was getting all of it. We were gonna be going after big black bear. I'm hunting my favorite state in the entire country, and I was hunting with friends and family. You can't beat it.
Hunting for us has been a family thing. You know, that's what we do. And so this has been a real treat to have Melissa, have her bring me along on a hunt. And I appreciate it, and I'm glad she did.
Hey, time out. Yesterday was Friday the 13th. Not the best day on record. We didn't have a great day, the drone crashed, we didn't get our bear, so today
And I swam.
And he swam. So it was a bonus day. Actually, that was a cool part of Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I needed the bath.
That was nature telling you. Nature knows best.
We got it done. The first night into this grass flat, we saw a bear. We were a few minutes late. The next day, we came back in a couple hours earlier, still just at the tail end. We spotted the bear just as he was working his way off the grass flat. He was done for the day. We sat for a couple hours. He never came back out. So last night I said, we're going in early. We're gonna be there when the bear's there.
As we got there, once again, this bear's already on the flat. But the good news is, he wasn't as close to the trees as the other times, so we knew we had a little time.
Got set up on a perfect point. I mean, it was picture perfect. You could see this entire grass flat, room for everybody to set up. We got good shooting positions, got on the sticks, got a rest to back her up, and the rest is history.
And the next thing I know, this bear lays down right on the flat. And I'm thinking, oh man, this can't be happening. My heart's pounding, I'm trying to get everything under control. And all of a sudden I said, let's play that predator call. And you know what? Sometimes when they're a dominant bear, they're not interested. He looked up, he looked around, didn't care. But the good news is we got him up, and now he was moving. So now I said, okay, no more calling, let's just kill this bear. Boom, very good hit, but I racked another one, put one more in him. I had Jason backing me up, and we put that bear right down.
He's down. He's down. He's down.
That was awesome. Good job.
Great
what
first
an
shot.
awesome
Great
bear.
first shot.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you.
first shot. That's what we needed.
Oh man.
We needed to make that one count. Pretty cool to start there, and then 5 years or 6 years later, we finished up and made it successful back in the same base system, doing a tough stock, you know, tough conditions, persistence. We kept coming back, and we made it happen today.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, what a bear.
You did her.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Nice one.
What a beautiful bear. Here, Dad. Look at the skull on this. I think this is probably the biggest bear skull I've ever shot. This is just absolutely beautiful. Wow. As far as I'm concerned, as a hunter, you could go into a trip like this and you could walk away with no bear, and it would be a successful, fun trip. But to come into a hunt like this and to walk away with the laughs, the memories, the experience, and the big bears that we did, you absolutely can't beat it.
This segment was brought to you by Sportsmen Alliance. Our heritage, our fight. Protecting hunting from coast to coast.
Did you know the Sportsmen Alliance has fought to open access to public lands and to protect those specific lands? They help make hunting a priority on national wildlife refuges and even sued the federal government last year to protect scientific predator management and hunting on those lands. Just another fun fact showing you how sportsmen and women are helping make a difference. As we highlight the best of season 7, my Kaibab mule deer hunt that took 9 years to draw, well, that had to make the cut. When I go to a new location, I've done my homework. I find places that have good animals. Hopefully the weather's gonna be good. I'm going during the right time of the year. But the one variable you never know about is what the people are necessarily gonna be like. Now, I already knew Dan Adler of Diamond Outfitters, but I didn't necessarily know the guides. I didn't know the people that were gonna be in camp. And that very first morning, instantly I thought, I'm the luckiest person ever. We got Travis as a guide, and he's one of the nicest, most laid-back, great hunters that you could ever ask for. Really, when I think of what I'm looking for in a guide, he's exactly it. He's someone that's smart about what we're doing, he doesn't get all worked up, and he's a hard hunter. And to me, that's huge. It's not just about the animals. I always say that. It's about the people you're with, and in this camp, I could tell we were gonna have a wonderful time. All ready?
Yeah, got all your stuff?
Yep. We headed right up to that hill.
Yeah, this is a pretty good area. We'll get up there and see if we can find them.
I'll follow you.
I was really looking forward to this hunt with Melissa. Watching her on TV, she seems like the real deal. And upon arrival at camp and getting out in the field, she proved that to be true. She really is a hunter herself. So we hit the field to one of the points I really like to glass from. And we were finding plenty of deer from there, but just not the quality bucks that we were after. So we decided to go to another area that does tend to have bucks. And after a couple days of hunting, a lot of those bucks like to retreat to that area.
After really putting in our time in the field, one of the things we were realizing is this is a heavily forested area. When we were up high, we could see all that brush. The deer can literally disappear in it. Well, Travis had another idea. He had an area that was a big burn had gone through, and you really can pick out the mule deer, and for whatever reason, the deer love it in this area.
See them up there?
Oh yeah.
They're moving across that hill.
Just up left to right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that back one?
Yeah, he's a pretty good buck.
Oh yeah, he is.
Even though this is a burn area and it's pretty open with a lot of deadfall, the undergrowth is really starting to come back. These aspen trees are coming back, and the deer are really seeking those for shelter and for feed. So the deer are really populated back in there again.
What do you think of him?
Oh, I like him. I'd like to get closer though.
Yeah, I think we need to back off and get around on him.
Oh yeah, that looks good. He's awesome.
He's a stud.
Now this deer is really nice. Definitely stands out from the rest. And as soon as I put my glasses on him, I thought, oh yeah, this is a shooter. But what can we do to get closer? So immediately Travis and I talked back and forth. We made a plan to go up and over. We had a good wind, and we were hoping we could just come right down on him.
There's a doe right there.
We can see her ears sticking over.
See the top of her back over that log?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think those bucks are just on the other side.
I think they're lower than them. The bucks are down a little bit lower. There's this doe, and there should be another doe up here with her.
By the time we got back to where we needed to pursue this deer, he ended up with some does, and we could see them feeding up the hill towards us.
We were just nice and patient, eased our way up, and then we saw that buck. So we ranged him 150 yards, and I thought, okay, this'll work.
Hit. He's hit. He's hit.
Oh, that is awesome.
I think that'll do.
I think you got him.
That is so good.
Nice shot.
And he was down for the count. And you know, walking up on a buck like this, it truly was amazing. I did not know he had all this extra. We've got stickers, extra points, just a massive
Check out that
buck.
velvet.
Velvet on there, nice brows. Holy smokes.
That is a nice deer.
That is better than I could have even hoped
Right
for.
on.
This wasn't just about this hunt. It was putting in that time. It was putting in for 9 years, coming out to a beautiful location like Arizona, making new friends, and now walking up on a beautiful deer. Now, when I got up to this deer though, it was better than I could have ever imagined. He had extra points, he had stickers coming off on both sides, and I was just in pure amazement. I could see the joy in Travis's face. We had all worked so hard, and when you come to a place, you can only hope for the best, and honestly, on this trip, it was better than I could have ever imagined.
It's the way we like to do it.
Yes, that is awesome. Wow.
This segment was brought to you by Boss Buck. For the most user-friendly and dependable feeder on the market, choose Boss Buck feeders. Now you're getting serious. Winchester Deadly Passion is presented by hard-hitting Easton Arrows, Golden Triangle Whitetail, Winchester, the American legend, National Deer Alliance, HHA Sports, the leader in single pin technology. Scent Killer Gold with Hunt Dry Technology Plus. Apply it, dry it, and go hunt. Rage Broadheads, leading the evolution in lethal technology. Convergent Hunting Solutions, where experience, innovation, and passion meet. Spy Point Trail Cameras. Sportsmen's Alliance, protecting hunting from coast to coast. Engel Coolers, the original high-performance cooler company. And Moose Utility Division, your leader in ATV, UTV accessories.
Next up on the best of season 7, we head to Illinois where the weather is not exactly cooperating. Well, unfortunately, we're sitting here on a little bit of a rain delay. We have tons of lightning. There was no rain in the forecast, and unfortunately, it's thundering, lightning, and tons of rain coming down. So we're out here in Illinois. It's opening week of turkey season. Should be awesome. Unfortunately, well, this might mess the turkeys up a little bit. We were out there last night putting all this stuff in. The field was full of turkeys, and now we've got rain. So I'm not sure what it's going to do except for get all of our stuff wet and messy. But Illinois turkey season, here we come. Well, we've had a rainy, wet morning. It wasn't supposed to rain at all, but for whatever reason, it's been raining. Right now, it's all starting to finally clear off, and it looks like the clouds are going to break. Now, I don't know what it's going to do to the turkeys, but we haven't heard any gobbles this morning. Now, I know there were at least 2 longbeards here on this field last night, so I don't know what the weather's going to do, but we've got our flock of Dave Smith decoys set up out front. Usually, the turkeys are coming on either the path to our left or the path to our right. Usually, they'll come to this field about 8-9 a.m., but hard to say what's going to happen today. So Porkchop and I, we're just going to sit it out, see what happens, and so far she hasn't called in any turkeys. She hasn't scared any either. goodness, that was so awesome. This gobbler came in, it happened so fast, and he beat the crap out of our decoy. I can see him tipped over. I'm gonna go check out the damage. Come on, pork chop. Holy smokes. That gobbler literally knocked this Jake all over the place. We have a nice spread here, about 20 yards from the blind. He hit it 3 times and knocked him completely over. Unfortunately, that sound, pork chop was not having it. Come on, pork chop, let's go find him. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Look at the size of this turkey. All I could see were these 2 beards, and look at this, 2 huge beards. Just an awesome turkey. I'm out here using the new Rage turkey broadheads. It's actually got a 4-blade. It actually catches, you can see, did not penetrate all the way through. Perfect shot, didn't hardly go maybe 30 yards. Just a beautiful Eastern. I love seeing these guys coming in strutting, beating up our decoy. Just an awesome experience. The good news is I got 1 more tag in Illinois, and we're gonna go out, try it again, and pork chop's gonna learn to be quiet. Yes.
Winchester Deadly Passion is presented by Winchester, the American legend. Matthews Archery. Field and Stream, where traditions begin. Reinhardt, the best archery targets in the world. Garmin, enhance your outdoor adventures. Winchester, the American legend. S4 Gear. Binodoc, what a cup holder should be. SCI, first for hunters. EOTech, transform your arsenal. Waterhole, create water sources that attract and hold wildlife. And Boss Buck, for the most user-friendly and dependable feeder on the market. Now you're getting serious. This segment was brought to you by SCI, protecting hunters' rights and promoting wildlife conservation. Plan now to attend the 2019 Safari Club International Convention in Reno, January 9th through 12th. Register online at showsci.com.
To wrap up this best of season episode, we end it in the Nebraska sandhills chasing big mule deer at Deer Meadows Outfitters. Hunting out in Nebraska in the sandhills, well, I always have so much fun because it is a game-rich environment. But the other thing, Scott and I are constantly joking around, we're having fun, and the time just flies by. Well, this year we had pork chop along, and I was trying to sell film. So this was not gonna be an easy task. So we were gonna make sure that we've got the exact perfect situation before we go out there, and we spotted a nice buck. Now this is a deer that we had seen during the archery season, a beautiful buck we had footage of, and I knew this buck was awesome. Now the trouble is, we had to get on him and try to make this stuck. So I'm grabbing gear, and I've got cameras and tripods and guns and trying to get all this set up. Scott's got the small camera, and we head out in the hills right after this big buck.
Melissa's running a camera and a rifle. I'm running a camera and you know, the tripods and guiding and the whole 9 yards. So it's not like it's a job. You know, you're out there enjoying the outdoors. It's fun.
As we were getting set up, we're looking for this buck, and Scott's glassing, and all of a sudden, there's the buck, nice and close. And this buck is not far at all, so I'm getting the camera ready, and all I wanted Scott to do is try to film with the little camera, and he got a little bit of footage with me where you could see that buck, and I'm just getting this beautiful footage, and I was getting so wrapped up in it. It's like, he's like, you gotta shoot the deer, he's gonna charge us. And I thought, there's no way this deer is gonna charge us, but he was definitely curious. And I'm pretty confident that I milked that out as long as I could. I love filming as much as I love hunting, and I'm getting beautiful footage, so finally I just picked up my gun. Made a great shot. This buck went over the edge, And you know what? It really was quite a feeling of accomplishment to know that you could go, we put all this together, we really worked hard, we worked as a team, and we got it done. It is not easy going out and filming hunts. It's surely not easy going out and filming yourself, but Scott and I not only got it done, got a beautiful mule deer, but we had a ton of fun along the way. What an awesome buck, huh?
That is awesome. Beautiful.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Spy Point Trail Cameras. Stunning picture quality combined with leading cellular technology will keep you instantly in the loop right from your phone.